lids. That's me. This is for you. It's got a cooling metal tip applicator, so it feels so good. I start like on my brow bone and it's kind of push up. I even lift up. I'll go above the brow, in between, underneath as well. This has actually been instrumentally tested to in 10 minutes, and I wanna read this word for word. In an expert grader analysis, in 10 minutes, 100% of the people who used it showed an improvement in the look of firmness on their lids, an improvement in the lifted, sagging skin. Every single person who used it. On top of that, this will lift, brighten, smooth the eye area. It will, if you have under eye bags, that cooling metal applicator massages the puffiness away. This is like a magical treatment. There's a reason it's called LiftTOX, and it is on sale right now for $29.95. And guess what? I believe we still have some AutoShip available.
I know that's a word that is used quite a bit.
But it feels so amazing.
It isn't an ordinary eye cream or product. And a lot of you were saying to me, Liz, I have one for the bags, I have one for the crow's feet, I don't really have one for the hooded eyelids, but guess what? That's where we age the most. That's what makes us look at the oldest. So what I like to do is I start in the inner corner, take it all the way around, and if you've got crepiness on the eyelid, if you've got sagging on the eyelid, you're gonna love it because you will start to notice, and even here you can see it with beautiful Donna Kay, that if you have bags, if you have hooding, this is for you. If you're in your 20s and 30s, do you need something that's strong? Probably not. It's a serum. You just take it all the way around. It feels incredible. You feel the tightening. It's got the lift with the Beautify Eye that I mentioned. It has real crushed pearls in it, so it actually corrects the darkness as well, but you get that lift. Look at the difference in her eyes.
Are you ready? Do not look away from your screen for a second. Look at this. Look at this. So good. I love this stuff.
I'm Donna Kay.
Oh
I wake up, I was born with bags, right? You wake up and then you go, what do you do?
So
not
puffy.
Go to work or you don't go outside?
Right.
What do you, right? You just use this all the way around.
Look at the difference.
And look at the tightness, look at the bags. And for me, you know, and so many of you have told me, Liz, I didn't take care of the eyelids because I didn't have a product that would do that. This is actually designed to tighten and firm and lift the hood, the eyelids, where you've got that loose, crepey skin. It's a game changer. Her eyes look more open.
Not only designed to do that, instrumentally tested and proven
to
lift and firm and smooth and tighten the look of the eye area 360 degrees. So those of us with the heavy hooded lids, you're right. Oftentimes eye creams will say right on the bottle, do not put on your lids.
Right.
This is made for your lids, and for me, it's the applicator. It is like a icy cold metal tip, and it's a massage tool.
Yes.
So it's like you're getting a product and you're getting the tool all combined in one. I just squeeze it. I do a couple dots all around my eye.
And that's it.
And it's the first thing I do in the morning, and it feels so amazing.
Yes, and especially if you wake up in the morning and maybe you're like Donna Kay and you're saying, that's me in the morning. I wake up, I've got bags and my eyelids are heavier, right?
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Right there, yeah, on the brow bone,
Look
it feels so good.
at this. So you can see such a huge difference because treating the eyelid is very difficult to do. So yes, with Nakery, we do consumer testing where all of 100% of you said, yes, it's lifted, it's tighter. But then we ran the clinicals. So the clinicals just validate what you're seeing in the mirror, but they use instruments to actually measure, like a ruler, measure the amount of lift and the amount of tightening on the eyelids.
Look, 100% agreed that their eye area appeared lifted, firmer, including the eyelids, smoothed and brightened, and having the crushed pearls as well. That's that brightening effect that you get. You don't have to use quite as much concealer because you're already brightening that area and everything glides on. Now look at this one.
Exactly. So when you wake up, use it. So if you have sagging, if you have hooding, if you have droopiness, even if you have the creases on the sides that aren't even crow's feet anymore, they've turned into like folds, right? You're gonna love it because you're just gonna take this, take it all the way around, and boom. You're done.
It's like an eye massage too. I love it because I just feel, I have my coffee. So I get up, I make my coffee, I sit on the couch and I use this and drink my coffee. Right. It's like caffeine burst and that like eye massage that gets all the puffiness out. It feels like icy cold. You don't even have to keep it in the fridge. You could.
Yeah,
you don't have to because it's a metal tip. And there is a lot in this tube, you guys. But if you want to firm and smooth and lift and depuff, do all the things, this is for you. This has sold out before multiple times since you've launched it. Look at this, well over 25,000 in its lifetime. I believe that's from the last time you had to restock. We're sold out.
It just came back.
And we have
last
auto
night.
ship, and we only have 5,000, and here's the kicker. I was talking with Liz and the team earlier, and they said once these sell out, it's not back till holiday time. So this is your opportunity.
We're trying for Christmas, but if you get this, let's think about this, September, October, November. This should last you until Christmas. But if you're like Tamara, and this is for those of us definitely that have more than one issue, right? If you just have a little bit of bags, do you need something that's strong? Maybe not. But if you have bags and you have hooding, you have crow's feet, you have dark circles, you have shadows, you have creases, this is for you. Especially if you have hooded eyelids. It's a game changer because, and again, I'm using that word, because it is. It's almost shocking to see her eyes look awake.
Can we, you guys, tell me you see this at home. That is incredible.
Without sticking your head in the freezer and using all these eye masks and all these different things.
No cucumbers.
Exactly. And you know, most eye products address one issue. You have to stick your finger in there, right? Then you use too much. This is pre-measured for you, by the way. You just squeeze a little bit, you massage it all the way around, and boom, you're done. That's
and if nothing else, it feels incredible. Like, I love that you squeeze a couple of little dots out, and then that metal applicator tip will just glide right over your eyes, and it feels so good on the brow bone.
Yes, and do it before your makeup, because guess what? You will start to notice that laxity, that crepey, loose skin on the eyelid will start to diminish. It's amazing. So you can wear eyeshadow, you can do all those fun things. You have to tape your eyelids.
There's nothing worse than having to like lift up your eyebrows so that you can actually put on some eyeshadow. If you have heavy hooded lids, get this and give it a try, because this is the one that has been instrumentally tested to lift that skin, that heavy eyelid skin, to lift and smooth it and firm it out. So you definitely want to get this and try it. And again, 30 days to try everything. That's the thing with this. It's like, even if you're just curious to see what it feels like on your skin, see how your makeup does throughout the day. I feel like everything goes on easier when I have this on first.
Yes, and your eyes will look more open. You know, most eye products, they always say don't use it on the eyelid. We tested this specifically starting with the eyelid. We did it the opposite way.
Oh, I love that.
Because that was your biggest concern. All of you said to me, Liz, I have hooding, I have saggy, I have this thin skin that's just hanging over. What do? You put this on. So the Eye Bright and the Ideal Lift will tighten and lift the eyelid, and then this takes it all the way around. Do you want some stats really quick before we're done? Okay, so out of our whole face, guess what ages the most? Our eyelids. And they're
out of here.
Yes, wait. And they're 30 years older than your biological age. So I'm 55, that means my eyelids are 85.
Oh my gosh.
How old mine would be.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm not going to say how old mine would be.
But look at your eyes.
You look incredible.
You know, I used to always wear sunglasses, you know, because you wake up, nothing more depressing than having a really good night's sleep, and then you wake up and I have bags, and nobody else has bags in my family. I don't know where they came from, but until this product, as I said, I would wear my sunglasses even at night. I'd wear the sunglasses at night.
That's a song.
How many of us are singing to ourselves right now?
But it's the applicator. It's so cool, and it massages. And as I said, you know, it's the first product I know of as far as getting rid of my bags.
You look amazing, and look how close up we are too.
Right.
There's no trickery here.
She looks rested.
That's why I was joking. It's like sleep in a bottle, sleep in a tube, right? Look at this difference.
I know. So remember, again, please don't forget to use it on the eyelid. Take it all the way around. Start in the inner corner, massage it to get the eyelid, because you will see such a huge difference, especially if you're noticing that your eyebrow is starting to touch your eyelashes. You will see more space in between.
And also, and for the darkness too, I love the crushed pearls. It gives this luminosity to your eyes. I'm telling you, it's gonna be, you're gonna look forward to it in the morning. I leave it on my nightstand, and I have one in my makeup bag too. It's like, you wanna get this on your skin. And that applicator, you can feel the weight of it, you can feel the quality. It's a metal tip, so it's nice and cool. It feels refreshing on your eyes in the morning. You could use it at night too. I mean, that'd be really relaxing, and then you go to bed and you've got this great cream.
Well, interesting enough, so yes, it helps with the puffiness, but my chemist said, Liz, versus sticking your finger in a jar,
it's cleaner.
You're not getting it to push in far enough. If you do the metal applicator, which she said is really expensive, but it will work faster, it will work harder, and go deeper into the skin.
And it's like buying a beauty tool and the eye serum at the same time. You know, all in one. You're seeing all the technology, the ingredients here, All I know is it works. I'm like, just give it to me, give it to me, let me put it on my eyes and let's see. I struggle with the hooded lids. My mom has the same issue. They get very heavy. I feel like I put makeup on and then when I let go of my eyebrow, it all disappears because your eye like sinks back down. This is specifically designed for those of us with heavy hooded lids. This has been tested and shown to lift, firm, tighten, smooth, all of those things.
And you see it. You'll see it in a matter of minutes. And definitely use it before you put your makeup on, before you start your day, because you have a whole new palette you're working with, right? You're working with less bags, less creasing, and more eyelid to work with, but look at the smoothness. So that's probably the biggest thing I would say that is hard to learn is to do the eyelids, because we're always taught not to.
Yeah, you usually avoid that area, right?
But when you
this
look
is specifically made for that.
Yes. Yes, so we've started with that first, and then we went around to the bags and the tightening. I don't know if we have her before shot, but what you will notice is that you will start to see that lift. If you're noticing that your eyebrows are touching your eyelashes, the eye bright and the peptides in here will actually take that really thin, laxity skin, tighten it up, and lift it up.
It becomes the thing you look forward to using.
Yes.
Because not only do you see that change, but it feels amazing while you're using it at the same time. This is all clean beauty, by the way. Nakery Beauty is HSN Clean Beauty certified. So, I mean, that is a big deal. It's called 360 because you can use it all around your eye.
Yes.
So I'll use it on the 11 lines, above the brow, on the actual lid, your crow's feet, underneath, get right in the corner where we get a lot of darkness. You know, use it there too. Just squeeze a couple little dots.